Hello everyone, welcome back to David at Go-To Hobbies. Just ask myself a question. Why is it that I hate this government so much? Why is it I hate government so much? And why is it our politicians are so useless at their jobs? First of all, I think it started with Margaret Thatcher. And the reason why I say that is because what has she done to our coal mining industry? It's the way she went about it and destroyed people's livelihoods. Not only that, she introduced the poll tax, and that was her demise. And I'll tell you what, the woman was just an evil bitch. You might not like me saying that, but that's how I feel. And I'm going to say it. I don't think many people did like her. I really don't. And I wish we had a government that was for the people and with the people, not a government that is against the people and to raise taxes to screw everyone over to make people's lives hell. That's what we got and that's what we've had. And the other thing is, going back to my next point, and that is, why is it governments are like this? They're supposed to be managing the country, and they're supposed to be managing our best interests. It doesn't feel that they're doing either of those. And if they are, they're doing to a very poor standard. I just feel that we have been, excuse the camera, I keep going pink in the background, it's rather annoying, and it annoys me. But it just feels like they don't have our best interests at heart. Bear with me for a second, please. I know it's a bit darker, but it doesn't look so pinkish and horrible. So, as I'm saying, and that is, I feel that we've been let down. And it's not by just this government. I think it's by consecutive governments of saying one thing and doing another. I mean, we've had Prime Minister after Prime Minister after Prime Minister. And we've even had a Prime Minister in the shortest time in history, Liz Truss. And we've had, not only that, we had Theresa May. What is it with women Prime Ministers? Why are they so bad? And it's not just the women. I'm not pointing them out entirely. Look at the blokes who try to rule this country. Let's start naming a few bad ones by the most recent, and that is Sir Keir Rodney Plonker Starmer. And then you've had, let's see, Gordon Brown. He's an absolute muppet, wasn't he? And then you've got Tony Blair. They're like the terrible twins. One wouldn't let the other one become Prime Minister. You'll wait till when I'm done. There's a battle of wits. And you think to yourself, it's like having a child's game in government, isn't it? Almost like a Coronation Street episode in government. That's what it boils down to. And we, the British public, have got to watch these muppets on TV sometimes performing. It's like a bleeding circus, a clown circus performing in front of the British public. I'm not being funny, but it's so bad sometimes. I think it's an embarrassment. And then you get Sir Rodney Plonker saying, get the sausages out instead of the hostages. What an absolute moron would say that? Yeah, the British Prime Minister. What an absolute muppet of a bloke. He's never going to live that down. Yeah, he might have the biggest majority in Parliament for, getting into power, but bloody hell, what a flipping, I won't say it, idiot is the best word I can use, to say the least. But I just feel let down, disappointed, fed up with it all. And I dare say is reflected through most people that our government is a complete and utter waste of space. Not only that, they don't have our interests at heart. They really don't. They say this and say that. You try and get the Prime Minister to answer a simple question like defining the working class. Yeah. Well, define the working class, you're only 2 pay slips away from bleeding absolute poverty, right? In my case, probably 1. But you think to yourself, if I didn't go to work, I suffer with arthritis and it's absolutely terrible pain. But no. And what do you get? A statutory sick pay. Companies should be made to pay people's wages if they're off sick, instead of trying to claim a little as possible from the government, which you're lucky if you get £100 a week. What's that going to buy? Yeah, sod all. So I'm not very impressed with the government, and I can't honestly say to anyone that anything good about them. So, what do you think? Is the government a complete and utter waste of time? Do you think Sir Rodney Plonkerstammer is an absolute fruit bat and an absolute waste of space because what I've just said, he's doing it again, being pinky, I'll put the main light on in a minute. I'm just fed up with the BS out of government, because when you ask them a straight question, they cannot give you a straight answer, and they don't answer the question that you've asked them. They skirt around the houses, giving you some cock and bull story about something else. That's what politicians do, and the Prime Minister does. The devious, cunning, and an absolute waste of space. That's how I feel about our governments. Absolute disgraceful. Thanks for watching. What do you think? Yeah? What do you honestly think about our British government? I'll be really interested to know. Thank you very much.